My name is Oluwafemiayo Folashade. I'm a Paralympian powerlifting.
Awesome. Folashade, what sort of experience has it been for you at this Paris Paralympics?
Well, it has been a great one. I enjoy it, the environment, the training and equipment, and the competition itself. I very enjoy it.
From your first lift, you already showed us signs that you were here to break record, Folashade. Where did you get this confidence from?
Well, you know, if you are training, you have to look for that record. Because I found out that like people like China, if they know you were going like 150, they will follow you to 1 kg. So it's better to give them gap. So they will not be able to follow you. So that was the reason why I performed like that. Yeah.
First Olympics in London, silver. You went to Tokyo. You gave us gold, and now gold again. You broke a record that time. You're breaking the record again. What's you and breaking records?
Well, you know, if you have passion for that sport, there's nothing you cannot do. You train for it. That this sport, since I love this sport, let me go for it. Whatsoever it takes, I'll go there.
How did you develop your passion for powerlifting?
Well, in the first place, when I first joined powerlifting, because of the body pain, I do run away. But later, I started enjoying the sports, enjoying it. If I did not go for training in a day, it will look as if I'm missing something. So that's why I just developed that passion for it. I love powerlifting.
Wow. Tell us the story of how you started with powerlifting.
Oh, well, I was born and brought up in Plateau State, Jos. That is where I met Coach John Ogutoye. He was the one that brought me up. He was just following me around. I was like, "Oh, God, waiting now." He said, "I want to tell you something." I said, "What?" He said, "There's a sport for you." I said, "Which sport?" He said, "Powerlifting." I said, "Powerlifting? Powerlifting is for men now." He said, "No, I should follow him. I will see some ladies there." Which I did on Monday. I went there. I saw Esther Sunday there. I saw Sarah Palm. We were training. That was how I started. But John started training me. My first lift then was 80 kg. He was like, "You are strong, bro. You'll be good in this sport." That was how I. Yeah.
Let's go back to Tokyo. I want you to tell me which of these records that you broke that you prefer. The one in Tokyo or the one in Paris?
Wow, Paris. Because the one in Tokyo is 155 kg. So this one is 167 kg. Yeah.
When the crowd was yelling power lift, were you under pressure when you were coming out?
Well, I was praying because my ear was blocked.
It was
I was
loud.
Just concentrating how I would just lie on that bench and lift the weights, praying within me that God help me, and He did it.
And when you lifted the weight, you broke the record. You went down flat on the ground.
I was giving thanks to God. God, I thank you. I asked for this and you gave it to me. I appreciate God in my life.
When you were coming to this Paris Paralympics, what did you say to yourself?
Well, like my husband will say, "You are going there, train very hard though." Because whenever, even back at home, if I say I'm not going for training, my husband will say, "No, you will go." I say, I have pains all over. He will say, "No, go and train with that pains." Firstly, I will even say thank you to him. He's a lovely husband and my lovely kids. I love you. So the inspiration of that training will now come. In short, I just thank God.
And your husband is also a Paralympian.
Yeah.
How did you meet him?
It was in 2006. We started like play. 2011, he came. I said, "Oh God, you are disturbing me." I said, "You want to come and eat and go, Abi?" He said, No. Like play. 2012, we came back from London. Within a month, he brought his parents. I was like, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yes, he's serious. It's not eat and go." So I thank God for that.
So I was watching you. There's this confidence, this calm that you have. When you came out for the Paralympic record, you did it with so much ease. You need to let us know where you get your confidence from.
You know, during your training, it depends on your performance. The training your coach train you, you have that confidence that I've been doing this at home, I can do it here. I can do it. No, my first leap, if you check I was shaking because I was nervous. I've been using this for training at home, but I can do it. But I just thank God, the confidence just came from nowhere through prayers.
Has powerlifting changed your life?
A lot. It has changed my life and my family. Me and my husband, at least me and my children, we are feeding on sports for powerlifting in Nigeria. So I thank God for that.
Tell me about your condition. How did you end up on a wheelchair, and when did you decide that I will not stay down, I must pick myself back up?
Well, I discovered there's discrimination in our nation. A lot. Going to bank is an embarrassment. When you want to enter the bank, the lift will be telling you go out because of the metal you are putting, or it's very, very bad. So they will need to go and call somebody inside to come and attend to you outside. You and your money, you want to sign out money, you'll be signing it outside. They will not take that slip inside. It's not encouraging at all. It's not encouraging. So, well, I was affected by polio. My mom said when I was 3 years old, I felt sick. She took me to the hospital. So I was given an injection. From there, that was how I contracted polio.
And when did you say, Folashade, you are not staying down, get up, go and make an impact? After my secondary school, I was like looking for a small job to do before. Anywhere I go, there's nothing like giving me in because of my disability. Even my ambition was to become a nurse. But because of discrimination, it wasn't possible for me. But I thank God for today that I picked up myself through Coach John Ogutoye. I thank him very, very much. He's a good coach. God will continue to bless him. What do you want to say to people who are in your condition, but they rather want to stay down or even beg? What do you want to say to them to inspire them?
Well, what I want to say to them, if you have passion for something, go for it. And pray about it. God will lead you. That's what I would say. So you can go for anything you want, that you know that I have passion for this thing, go for it. You'll find out that God will bless you and it will prosper.
Wow. What are some of the challenges you encountered when you were preparing for this Paris Paralympics?
Well, before we were called to camp, it's not easy. I live in Lagos, Shagam local government. I will have to wake up by 3 o'clock in the morning, prepare my kids for school, their food, before I will now get myself ready for training. From my house to the bus stop, I will take Okada. From there, coming to stadium, it's not easy. It's not easy. Well, I thank God today.
And with what the federal government put in place this time around, the ministry, going to Germany, was it enough before you came here?
Yes, because we were in Lagos since on the 22nd of June. We just came back from our last qualifying Tbilisi. So direct from Tbilisi to camp, it was good. From camp to Germany, perfect. And from Germany to Paris. So it was a great journey. I love that. And I thank the federal government for what they have been doing for us. And we are kids. We are opening our hand. They should carry us up. We are children to them. So let them carry us more, higher.
You need to let them know what they need to do to empower para athletes in Nigeria. What should they do?
Well, I just want to tell the federal government there should be grants for them. That's every month to encourage them. Though the Honorable Minister is paying us training grants for this Paralympic game. So I will advise them to put us or to place us on a payroll that will encourage us to go for training, to do anything we want to do. So that's my plea.
Folashade, what's next? You've broken records back to back and you've given us gold medals back to back.
What should we expect next? Because like you are preparing movie for us anytime you are coming out to do powerlifting.
Well, now, you see, we have finished Paralympic game. We have to rest our muscles for like a month before you go back to training. Start preparing again for the next qualifying, because very soon now, qualifying is coming up. So I have to go back to training so that I'll qualify for the next Paralympic game by the grace of God.
Next Paralympic Games, that's in 2028.
By the grace of God.
And with the standards you've set now, that one is that you break world record.
I need to go and train more. I will keep on training till I get another record that will break more record by the grace of God.
What do you want to say to young people, particularly young girls who are in this sort of situation and they are not as motivated as as you want them to be, particularly because of the discrimination that you talked about in Nigeria?
Well, what I will first say, the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sport should invest on more sports, because you are having para sports is not that much. If you check the game village now, you will see different kind of sports there which we don't have in Nigeria. I believe if one person should bring it in, we will see more athletes, and those that are out there will come in.
Last Paralympics, powerlifting did better than they did this Paralympics. What do you think is responsible?
Well, as you can see, most of our athletes, we have injury, which I believe will go home, we will treat it, and we are coming back more better than 2020 Paralympic game, even more better than this one. So I'm just pleading those that are having injury should be taken care of.
Did that Chinese girl worry you in any way?
She has been my challenge ever since I joined. Chinese, but I said no, this time around Chinese will not overcome. I will overcome Chinese, which God did it for me. So I thank God for that.
Wow. What are your final words as we're about to let you go?
Well, I will say a big thank you to my fans, those that love me, wish me well. God will surely bless you. I love you all.
We love you too.
Thank you, sir.
Go lo 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 bugao, let me see the bugao. Go lo lo lo, let me see. Go lo 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 bugao. Thank you. Yes,